Hello everyone, welcome back to our Power BI channel. So here we are covering visuals under this playlist. In the previous tutorial guys, we have studied about line chart. I hope guys now you are cleared with how and when we need to use line chart. And now in today's class guys, we will also talk about the next visual which name is area chart. And we will also learn how this area chart is different from line chart. So firstly I will give you brief knowledge about this area chart. So guys, this chart is exactly same like line chart. With the help of this area chart guys, we will also see the trends of the past business like quarters, days, month or an year. And we also have the same parameters like line chart, which is x-axis, y-axis, secondary y-axis and legends. So now let's start the class guys. So let's directly go to here in area chart page. And here you guys can clearly see I have already taken this area chart from this visualization pane. And now guys look at the parameters x-axis, y-axis, secondary y-axis and legends. And we have other parameters guys like small multiples and tooltips, which I have already covered in the first tutorial of visualization. So for understanding about small multiples and tooltips guys, you guys can watch my first video of this visualization playlist. And now let's understand this guys, how we can use this fields here. So as you have seen here under the data pane guys, I have taken one more table which is sales 2. So firstly guys, let's look at the data. So here I have taken two columns. The first one is dates and the second one is sales. And here I have taken 6 months of data which starts from January and ends with June. And now let's go to our area chart page. And here you guys can see I have already selected this area chart from this visualization pane. So now let's talk about this first x-axis. So as we have seen in the previous tutorial guys, we will take only date column here in x-axis because we want to analyze the trend on the basis of date column. Without date column guys, we cannot analyze any trend. So I will take date column here from sales 2 table this time. So simply drag this date column here and drop it here. And once you drag it any date column here guys, so you guys can see Power BI automatically created a date hierarchy, which are quarter, year, month and day. So I will keep here only month and remove other fields like quarter, year and day. And if you want to analyze the trend on the basis of years, quarters or days, so you guys can take any of the field according to your requirement. But I want to analyze on the basis of month. So that's why here I am taking only month column from the date hierarchy. And under y-axis guys, I will take one measurable value. So I will take this sales column from sales 2 table and drag and drop it here. And now we guys can see our graph has ready with month wise trend. In January guys, our sales was 1000. And in February guys, our sales is declined to 500. And in the March guys, our sales has again declined. But in April guys, we have a hike of 700 between these 300 and 1000. So with the help of this area chart guys, we can easily analyze the trends like a line chart. But here is one major difference guys, which we have clearly seen it here. The lower portion here is in shaded area. But if I convert into the line chart guys, so here you guys can see the portion is not shaded. And now let's talk about few more differences about this line chart and area chart. So firstly guys, I will convert here into this line chart. And now guys look at this lens icon, which is further analyzing the visuals. This lens icon has different formatting feature in line chart and area chart both. So we have some additional feature here guys under this lens icon. So if I click it here on lens icon guys, so here we guys can see we have different options like y-axis constant line, minimum line, maximum line, average line and so on. But here guys, few features are missing. So to enabling these other formatting features guys, you need to enter full date hierarchy in x-axis. So right now guys, we are only analyzing the month wise trend. So we have taken only month in x-axis. So what I'll do guys, I will remove this date column from here and drag and drop this date column again from the sales to table. And now you guys can see the full date hierarchy. And now if I click here on this lens icon guys, so here you guys can see one more new feature has added, which name is trend line. So earlier guys, this feature was not there. So once you drag the full date hierarchy, this feature got enabled. So if you turn on this trend line feature guys, so you can see one constant line is here under this area chart visual. So if you guys can expand this, you guys can play with the color formatting part. And from here guys, you guys can also change the line style like solid. And this trend line feature is available in both the charts. Either it could be the line chart, and if I convert into the area chart guys, so here you guys can see this feature is also here. But you need to enter the full date hierarchy. So here is no difference guys between area chart and line chart. Trend line option is also available in both the charts. And here you guys can see we have many more options of lines like x-axis constant line, y-axis constant line, minimum line, maximum line, average line, median line, and so on. So you guys can explore this feature by yourselves to adding lines in your visual. So I am taking only this average line here. So let's suppose I want to add any average line here under this area chart visual. So you simply need to expand this average line and add line from here. Now here you guys can see the dotted line represent is a average line. So in this way guys, you guys can add minimum line, maximum line, and so on. So let me remove this. And now let's talk about the one major difference between line chart and area chart. So under line chart guys, we can see the forecasting option. So let me convert into first this line chart visual. And now let's understand guys how we can make forecasting here under this line chart visual. So you need to click on this analyze button. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see this forecasting option. And once you enable this toggle button guys, then you guys can see here forecasting of upcoming months. So after analyzing the past trends guys, Power BI will automatically create a forecasting. And if I go here in the data set guys, so the last data of our data set is till June. And here is our graph is forecasting starts from July, which is comes after the June. And here we guys can see the forecasting up to upcoming 10 months, which start from July 2022 and ends till March 2023. And if you guys want to change the forecasting accordingly, so you guys can also do that. Simply expand this forecast option guys and change the forecasting length, let's say 2 months, and click apply. And now it's visualizing only 2-month forecasting, which is July and August. And from here guys, you guys can also change the units. Let's suppose if you want to analyze the forecasting of the quarter, month, year or date. So from here guys, you guys can take any interval from here. And now if I go here in July guys, so it's forecasting here as per the past trends. So here you can see the upper bound and the lower bound. So the upper bound sale is 4306 and the lower bound sale is 1472. So in this way guys, you guys can also add forecasting here in line chart. So Power BI automatically created forecasting as per the previous trends. And if you want to see the forecasting of the August month, so here you guys can see our figures has changed. Here lower bound is 983. So it is forecasting as per the previous trends. And if I convert this chart into the area chart guys, so here you guys can see here is no option of forecasting. This is also a major difference guys between line chart and area chart. So we cannot do forecasting with the help of area chart. And now let's talk about the third difference between line chart and area chart. So firstly I will convert this chart into line chart. And now I will go here in analytics. So from here guys, I am turning off this forecast. And we have one more feature guys here under in line chart, which name is find anomalies. So if I turn it on find anomalies guys, so here you guys can see this line is representing under the shaded portion. But if I convert this line chart into the area chart, so here is no such option of anomalies. So this is the third difference guys between area chart and line chart. So guys, we have some more small differences between line chart and area chart, and which is not possible to cover each and every small difference here under this one tutorial. So I have majorly covered three differences. So the first difference guys, area chart is covered with the shaded portion, but line chart is not covered with the shaded portion. And if I talk about the second difference guys, we can make the forecasting under the line chart, but we cannot do the forecasting under the area chart. And the third difference I talk about this anomalies. So we have an anomalies feature in line chart, but there is no such feature in area chart. So I would recommend guys just explore more about the line chart and the area chart, so that you will get more clarity about the visuals. And visuals are also an important part of our Power BI. So guys, please enhance your knowledge on our visuals, because each and every visual is really important. So you should have detailed understanding about this visual. And if you want to guys play with the formatting part, so from here guys, you guys can change the color, style and everything. Let's suppose I want to change the color of this shaded portion. So just go here in line chart, and here you will get to see the option of shaded. And from here guys, you guys can see this changing the color option. Let's say orange. So you guys can explore more about these visuals. So I hope guys now you have definitely learnt about so many things about this area chart and line chart visual. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And if anyone wants to learn free Power BI from scratch, so here we have this free YouTube channel guys, which name is Power BI Full Course by Shubham. And under this 50 tutorials guys, I have explained each and every concept in detail. And if you click on this playlist guys, so you will find separate playlist of DAX functions, where you guys can take detailed knowledge about DAX functions from scratch. And I have tried to cover each and every DAX function with detailed information. And we also have one more playlist guys, which name is Update of Power BI. So you don't need to go anywhere to see such latest updates. Just subscribe this channel and you will get update about the latest things of Power BI. And with the help of this visualization playlist guys, I am trying to cover detailed knowledge about the visuals. So stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are visit first time on this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this channel. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group, where I am keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview questions and answers, which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone for jobs and trainings. But if you still think guys you require paid training sessions, so I am also providing one-on-one paid training sessions. And from day one class guys, I prepare for you interview rounds with corporate scenarios, which frequently uses in corporate while making reports. So you guys can connect me on LinkedIn or Telegram channel. Both the links are given under the description box. You guys can connect me there. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.